watch out for is that you get you gotta have at least 2 Ancient of Wars alive. And also what you gotta do is you really gotta be careful. When you play this strat, you should try to get and the Shredder and the Zeppelin from his Goblin Laboratory. This strategy is basically about map control and keeping your opponent under pressure and forcing him to spend resources on either repairing buildings or countering your units, or you just gotta make him, or build new towers. You just gotta make him waste a lot of gold before he has his tier 2 sufficient army to be able to take you down. So what you see right here is that I placed a Wisp at his Goblin Laboratory. Because of my harassment he couldn't finish the camp, so he doesn't have a farm there. Usually humans do. And as soon as the Shredder is available in the shop, I buy it and I finish creeping the camp just to get some extra XP in. Which is always good at any given time. But what we see, let's see, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm running past Sasuke's base. I'm probably going to try and harass him, but that won't work. So now I'm getting 2 lures in my base. The reason I'm getting lures is my strategy will be an all-out glaive thrower dryad push, and the dryads are basically to dispel the water elementals. Without the water elementals, human really doesn't have that much of stuff to tank against your glaive throwers. They die easily to water elementals, but they don't die as easily to footmen and just an archmage. So therefore you need the dryads. They're basically just to neutralize the archmage and to be able to pick off units really effectively. Like when he moves units back, you will just slow them, force them, focus them with glaives. 2-0 research glaives with the impale upgrade. I don't know what's it called exactly, but they really deal a lot of damage, and not only against buildings. They're effective versus casters, they're effective versus a lot of things, and they're basically one of the most underrated things in the game, or well, underused siege in the game. Unfortunately, they're only effective versus human on maps like this, or Terranistan. It can also work on Terranistan really well, but it won't work. Grave Throwers are pretty much useless against Orc. They're pretty much useless against Undead, and well, they're doable in Mirror. You can use Glaive Throwers. They're pretty good, but they're useless in most matchups. So what we see right now is I got the Forest Troll Berserker Shadow Priest, but I got it earlier, so you got an extra Dispel, which is always handy when you're facing against a level 3 Archmage. What I'm trying to do here is I'm just picking off some units, getting my Warden leveled. Isn't really much Sasuke can do. He just has to buy time and well, basically just stay in his base. But as you can see, he knows what I'm going to do. He knows I'm going for my Glaive Thrower push, so he's getting a Blacksmith, a pretty fast tech, even if he explode, and he's going to counter me with Mortar Teams, which is a really good choice. But this game is, I think I had it in the bag, but I kind of fucked it up at the end, and I'll tell you why in a few minutes. But as I said earlier, you gotta have the 2 Ancient of Wars. Sasuke killed one, killed my original one at the mercenary camp below, so I built a new one near his mercenary camp, and I did that because it's close to his base. Glaive Throwers they will arrive at the scene very quickly. They're slow moving units, and the closer you have your Ancient of War, the better. But on the other hand, the Ancient of War is more easy to kill this way, so it's kind of risky what I do here. Perhaps it would have been better, well, if I just put my Ancient of War at the center, below my other one, near my normal creep camp. But I don't know, I think this works out fine this game, so why not? It's sometimes you gotta take risks. So now my Wardenless level 4.5, and I decide it's time for pushing. So yeah, there I go. I don't know why I don't creep this small orange camp. It would have been level 5, but I think I wanted to go in for an harassment. Yeah, it was a wise decision to make because I catch him running. Dryads dispel the water elementals. They also add a bunk of EXP to the warden. And what you see here is I'm going to try to build a shop near his expo to give me a constant supply of items, clarity potions and stuff. But the thing I really did wrong in this game is that I didn't buy enough clarity potions. And sometimes it's better to heal your mana, to heal your warden with a potion of healing, or just use the potion of mana instead of getting one extra glaive thrower or dryad. As you will see in the end of this game, this will really screw me over. So now we already got the mortar team. He built his workshop in the back, really nice, nicely done here by Sasuke. And this will make my pushing significantly harder. And he's also in the way of my glaive throwers path, so he scores 2 free kills here, which is pretty sucky. He only scores 1 free kill, luckily. I don't know why why I didn't micro my Zeppelin. I guess I'm noob, kinda. So yeah, my glaive thrower with 10 HP is just firing the shit out of that arcane sanctum. Doesn't really help. It's pretty bad. Sasuke got a gyrocopter to deny all my units that may possibly be hiding. He's getting another arcane tower in the front, so if my warden walks in, my mana will decrease. So sorry for the yawn, but that's really nice play by Sasuke, macro wise. But now I'm just being forced back. The Mountain King is also essential for human in this matchup. I nuke the Archmage. So I get a shitload of damage on that, so he has to walk back. Glaive throwers are effective versus casters, but I gotta watch out against the lots of mortar teams that he has. If I manage to kill mortar teams here, I will be able to push much more easy against his base. So now the MK is focusing my warden. His entire army is kind of dying. So now I get a clarity potion. You should always keep mana on your warden while doing this, but I kinda don't in the end. So well, that's the main mistake I made right here. Yeah, now I buy a heal pot, but I should do that more often. It's actually pretty easy when you play warden. All you gotta do is watch out to not get surrounded or not fight in a bad position, or just walk back and try to get the Zeppelin and the shredder. That's really important. If the human is low on wood, he won't be able to get mortar teams or anything like really fast, or get his tech even faster. So now my warden is level 6. It levels to level 6 really fast. In normal games, when you play 2 heroes, you rarely see an ultimate, even if the game lasts like ages. But when you play solo hero, it's really easy to get level 3, and basically all your